How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to the series finale of His Dark Materials, Season 3, Episode 8. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video.
In the tower, my mother's demon. I saw him disappear right in front of me.
Yep, your mom's dead.
I think she's dead. Why wasn't she interested in me for 13 years and then suddenly she was?
I can see that. That's how it seemed like at the beginning of the season.
When I thought Azra was my uncle, I idolized him.
Yeah, you did in that first season.
And then I hated him.
And then the Roger stuff.
Well, he won the war, and we get to be here, so...
I have the strangest feeling he's gone.
Yep.
Which means I'm alone.
You have Will. And hopefully Pan.
I'm scared you washed because you can't be my step.
She doesn't look like she misses me.
Oh,
She seems fine.
She'll be better than fine when she sees you.
yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, Father Gomez stuff? Totally forgot about him, honestly.
It says our demons are safe, but there's someone else we need to meet.
Mary. There we go. They gotta meet Mary and then deal with Father Gomez. Mary.
Adele's so beautiful. I've never seen anything like her.
You know, a year ago, this would have blown my mind. That's no crazier than talking bears and angels.
Yeah.
It's the answer to the question you asked me in Oxford. Consciousness.
So dust isn't sin.
Why do you have more dust around you than Lyra?
It's
Question.
the same with the Malefa. Comes with age and experience.
It's incredible.
It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Damn. Angel.
Demon.
Change depending on how you're feeling. So when Pan's a Wolverine, you know you've pissed her off. But they're a part of you.
Will thought he didn't have one because he's from your world. But he does. So do you.
Yeah, what's Mary's?
This whole journey
That's
has
all?
been so extraordinary.
You were a nun. Like a nun from our world.
There are still nuns in our world. I suppose I was
Getting
feeling a
flashbacks
little
of her life.
daring.
Interesting.
And then I met someone.
Who'd you meet?
This memory came flooding back to me. I had felt this feeling before. Years ago when I was at school. Those butterflies in the pit of my stomach. That ache
That's a
to
new
be close
crush.
to someone. I wanted to experience love.
And did you?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
Oh my God, I was terrified. I was risking everything and I was sure I'd be rejected, but it was worth it. When you feel that way, you have to grab it.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
It's funny, isn't it?
Which angel is this?
It's strange how Pan's here, but he won't show himself.
Come get the serpent and Eve.
Mary Malone. I think she is right about a lot of things.
Yeah? What things?
Dust and trees.
Ah, missed opportunity.
Lyra.
Eve herself. Imagine how blessed I shall be when I succeed where others have failed. Praise be to the authority.
No.
Stop.
Oh, nice. That's who's watching. That's cool.
What are you?
An angel.
We are on the same side.
No, we are not.
His world views are going to be shattered by this.
Let me perform this act of devotion and you'll see what I'm about to do will rid the world of sin.
Desire is not sin. Love takes a million forms, each of them beautiful, each of them worthy. You who judge, just afraid.
Yeah.
I am Balthamos, and I will not let you take an innocent child's life.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was not expecting that. Wow. All right.
Baruch.
Oh, why is he dying? The heck? All right. R.I.P. Father Gomez. All that for you to die like that. All right. What is that? Peanuts, artichoke. She's the one that keeps throwing hints. Feels like I've never had a girl before. Oh, she's going for it. Don't tell me this is the discovery. What the heck? Why is their kiss affecting everything?
Is it Lyra and Will? Yes. The flow of dust is slowing down.
Huh.
And the prophecy has been fulfilled.
Okay, yeah.
The love of Eve shall heal the earth, and all the world shall feel it.
Wow.
Nature will be restored.
Like a giant aurora borealis
Will
everywhere.
spark in darkness. As innocence turns to experience, all will be in harmony once more.
All right, you guys gotta get it on. Save the world. Who is that?
Do you think Pan knows? I think he guessed. I want to show you Jordan.
I want to see that.
Proper Oxford.
Yeah, I want to see Will see that.
You can go to yours too. Go to cinema again.
Sounds like a plan.
Serafina Pekkala.
Have you seen how the world is changing? It's all thanks to you and your humans.
Like, we didn't do
One
anything.
who has given the world such a gift deserves a name. Kiryava.
All right.
Kayava.
Why aren't you with Will and Lyra? Are you still punishing them for their betrayal? They will need you for what is to come.
And what is to come? And thank you, Serafina.
I've had to travel so far to find you again.
Still don't know how you got out of that underworld.
Please, I'm sorry. I missed you. I love you.
Lyra,
There's yours. Her Yava. Another angel.
You played the serpent well.
Her. I was like, who is Zavanya?
I'm Zephania.
Do I know you? We spoke
No.
in your laboratory.
Did
I've
they?
been watching you and guiding you. You've been so brave to come this far. Thanks to you, the multiverse is healing.
Yeah.
I barely did anything. You showed two innocents what it was to dare. And by discovering their love, they have drawn dust back into our worlds.
Crazy.
Your task is now complete. The time has come for you
What was
to
that
go
mean?
home.
Oh.
What Lyra and Will have done has turned that tide. But their love alone is not enough to sustain it forever.
Okay.
Every window I've opened, I've closed.
There are countless more windows
Why?
left open by all the bearers that have ever been.
Okay.
And from the
Interesting.
tear in the space between worlds, some darkness is released. It can take the form of many things. A spectre.
I've been making specters.
But if Will can't use the knife, and if we can't leave the windows open, then how will we? We have to choose worlds.
You can't live in someone else's world for long. Our demons won't survive.
Damn. Separately.
We can't stay in the same world together.
Damn.
You can't come here and just say that. After everything we've been through, it's not fair.
Right? It's not working. That might be
I
worse.
don't know what's happening.
It's not broken, Lyra. You've changed.
Huh.
You've grown up.
So that's it. I will never be able to read it again.
The knowledge still exists, but you'll have to learn it, like those before you. You read it by grace, and you can regain it by work.
Why did we go through everything we went through just to be forced apart?
I know it seems romantic to die for love, but it's much more romantic to live for it.
True. Yeah. Seemed like Will's dad knew. Saying that he has to go back to his world. He just omitted the Lyra part.
I have to break the knife.
Once you've returned to your home, when it is broken, we angels will seal the wounds. The
Makes
worlds will
sense.
be whole and unique once more.
I'm not gonna stop loving you till the day I die.
We will come back together when we've lived our lives. We'll go through the land of the dead, and we'll tell Gracious Wings everything we've done. We'll find each other.
There's so many more now. Well, seems like at least.
Once all the windows are closed, each of the worlds will be properly aligned. But for now, Will, Lyra's Oxford should be here.
Dang, we haven't seen this place in forever.
You will look after Lyra, won't you? She has a lot of courage, but I think this will be very hard for her.
I shall. She'll be my sister now, forever.
Nice.
At least Will has Kuryava.
Yeah, and who's Mary's?
You know you could see your demon too, if you wanted.
Hell yeah, she does. Ah, bird. Cool.
We can come back here every year. You in your world, me in mine. Midsummer's Day, midday.
And I'll be there. I'll be there every year, my whole life.
We come here just for an hour. We can be together.
I promise.
That's cute.
I'll break the knife as soon as I'm through because, oh no, I just want to go back to you.
Makes sense.
What is it?
Just trying to imagine what you'll look like when you're old.
Handsome, of course.
Very.
I thought they're gonna have their mouths at the end of the portal, literally kissing between worlds. Boom. Right, break the knife. Dang. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that gate. That one too, yeah. That's cool. Good to see Lorik one last time. Yeah, this one's Azrael's. Oh, we're still getting more? I guess we gotta see her back at Jordan. Boy. 1 year later. He's going back to school too? Are they going to their spot on the bench?
We can come back here every year. You in your world, me in mine.
I'll be there every year.
Wow. We're gonna see them as they get older. They're gonna have significant others. They definitely made Will look older right there. Oh, that's all, folks. I don't think they needed that. Medical student, a surgeon. She learned how to read the alethiometer again. More adventures. I heard there's another book after this. Alrighty, that was the series finale of His Dark Materials. I thought that was an okay episode. I definitely enjoyed the last one a lot better, but it was fine for the way it ended. Definitely wrapped up all of the Will and Lyra stuff pretty neatly, along with Mary's and Father Gomez, where Father Gomez, I'm not too sure how much I like it. I do like the idea that it was the angel that ended him, but I feel like they kind of built that at the middle of the season for him to go out and find the serpent, aka Mary, just for him to die at the hands of the angel without other witnesses, I guess. It was kind of anticlimactic, but it was totally understandable why they went about it. I'm assuming that's how it went in the books. so I guess I'm okay with it. But I do like the idea about Lyra and Will having to be apart. Definitely makes sense. They had to close all the loops to make sure no more dust gets passed between worlds. And obviously, for their health's sake, that they can't stay in a certain world without hurting their demons. So obviously makes sense. It was pretty sad for them finally realizing their love for each other. It finally became romantic. And it's always your first love that hurts the hardest when you decide to leave them. And I guess along those lines, I also kind of thought it was a little goofy that it was Will's and Lyra's love that would lead to the healing of dust. When they first kissed, there was that aurora borealis going on across all the worlds. I really wonder what it would look like if they really got it on. But beside that idea, it definitely makes sense though, especially with the whole prophecy, with the whole Adam and Eve idea. So I'm not too mad at it. I'm also glad that Mary and Will finally united with their demons. Mary, a bird, and Will, a cat. I definitely wonder what the deeper meaning is on why his was a cat and hers was a bird. And I wonder if they dive deeper into that in the books. And also the whole reuniting of Pan and Lyra. I'm really glad it went like that, because it would have been too easy for them to just unite and Pan just not forget all the actions that led to them separating. I definitely feel Pan, the abandonment and just leaving him behind will definitely leave a little grudge. So understandable why he needed some time before reuniting with Lyra. And lastly, the little ending there explaining what eventually happens to them. Will becoming a surgeon, which is pretty awesome. Also pretty crazy since he only has 3 fingers on one hand. But we see Lyra eventually learning how to read the alethiometer again. Plus the idea that Pan and Lyra go on more adventures. Because to my understanding, there's a continuation past the story in the books. It sucks that the show wasn't able to complete that story, but I'm glad they kind of hinted at it here in the ending credits there. Overall, I quite enjoyed the show. The actors were really great. The actors of Azriel, Marissa, Lyra, and Will were top notch. The cinematography, the CG for the animals really showed out this season, and for the whole show for that matter. I'm just ultimately happy that I ended up watching the show, because initially I wasn't that intrigued until one of my coworkers told me, hey, you need to watch the show. It's based off this book series. It's really great. Go watch it. I did, and I'm really glad I did, because this was an awesome experience. Other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. We'll be right back.